Okay, so to get this thing working, I have version 4.2.5 up right now, and where I have those currently stored are on the transfer drive. And in the transfer drive, I have 4.2.5 and 4.2.6.1. If these end up getting erased, I do have them stored in my shares under nDisplay. I did have them stored under. I thought I had them on nDisplay. Let's see. My shares. Oh, that's my shares. Okay, I have them under, in my render share under, nDisplay, yeah. So in nDisplay, and then I have those two same things. So if you go into 4.2.5 or 4.2.6, you'll see that if you double click on this, that will open up the Unreal Engine project. When you do this, you want to make sure that Steam is running on both machines. The other thing that you need to have running is the nDisplay viewer, and then the nDisplay listener. So to find the listener, you can go to C, files, or program files, and then up to and down to Epic Games. And in Epic Games, right now I have just these two engines available, so we're going to do 4.2.5. And I've done it with 4.2.6 as well, with either one. And 4.2.5, this version works with either of the listeners. But so go into there, go on to, where is it here? Go into binaries, and then .NET. And in .NET is the nDisplay launcher. We'll need that one up, and then also the listener. So if I open up the listener, it pulls up this listener here. And then the other thing that I need is the launcher, and if I double click, that brings up the launcher. Now the launcher, the way this works is that there's applications at the top, and you can add them, and see where it says add new project in editor game. And it basically walks you through. You just need to have whichever version you're going to work with, you need to tell it which engine you're going to be working with. That's this up to the .exe. So this one I'm using the 4.2.6, this one I'm using 4.2.5. And then it'll ask you which project do you want to use. And then here I have the 4.2.6 one, and here I have 4.2.5. So to go through that, you just click on Game Editor. You go then, see it's asking you for select the UE4 editor. And so that's under C, under Program Files, under Epic. And then we're going to do 4.2.5, and then Engine, and what do we got here? In the engine, I'm going to go to binaries, and this is where we found the listener, but we want to go to the actual editor, and so I just picked the UE4 editor, and now it comes up with another window asking you for which project you want to do. And so the project right now currently is in the transfer drive, so that both computers, this one and that one, need to have access to the same project. So it's on the transfer drive, and we have 425, and then I would just select this version and hit open. But I already have it set up, so I have it set up in here. It would come up with this thing. Now, if I want to use 425, I need to make sure that it's selected before I run it. Otherwise, if it's not selected up here, it doesn't run. Then I have config files. So the config file, that is found if I go into the